And welcome back to the Christmas series, and today is January 1st. Conversing with people can be a bit infuriating sometimes. There's a huge risk of miscommunication, and even after explaining things as best as you can, the other person doesn't understand. Now, if I have to repeat the same point more than twice, then I begin to suspect the issue isn't mine, but with the other party. I mean, you must be a fucking moron, I'm thinking as I try for the fifth time to reiterate my point. I mean, there has to be an off-ramp for the conversation when we get to this impasse, because now I wonder if the person's willfully being obtuse. I mean, there isn't a language barrier, so there must be a disconnect somewhere. I mean, even if I draw it out on a whiteboard, the concept will fly over their head, and then we get nowhere, and I have somewhere to be. I think, to be honest, that the other party is being willfully obtuse. They are so wedded to their own preconceived notions and expectations that anything contrary is simply not acceptable. And is that my fault or anyone else's? No. God, no. But even if you try to meet them halfway, it's insufficient, so really, I mean, what's the point? I mean, do we go anywhere? Can we go anywhere? I guess I'm being unfair. I mean, I suppose the fault is mine. Because in this day and age, the fault is always mine and never the other. I mean, I hate how we've come to this. I mean, even if you try to accommodate the other in as many ways as possible, the onus is still on us, even if it's clear the other person is deliberately being difficult. And believe me, they are obviously being deliberately difficult. And you can't just walk away because you're either intolerant or pride won't allow it. But I say, fuck all that. I think they expect me to stick around and waste what precious time I have left to bandy words about, but it's not worth it. And they're not worth it. Even now, this will be misconstrued, but who has the time to defend and argue? The point of all this was to tell those willfully obtuse who refuse to listen and understand to shut up and listen. And listen carefully. My thing is, if someone tries explaining something to you more than twice and you still don't get it, you're the problem. So either get your head checked or just adjust your view and notion. Because no one has time to waste on trying to explain something that you're just not keen on listening